What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Back on Track channel. Now today, we're bright and early. It's around 6:30, 6:40 in the morning. Today, we're going for a little walk and a little run, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Got my hoodie on, but I know it's probably gonna get hot. Look at that. How pretty. Let's go. We've just made it to the track. The sun's not too hot, which is actually quite nice. Maybe because it's that cool morning breeze. The stuff. Just like open field. How nice. It's probably got like hundreds of snakes in there. They could probably kill me with one bite. But hey, we'll just forget about that. Let's see if we can go on this walk and this run and not have too many flies. There's like Aerogard, Aerogard that comes in like the blue can. Is that just for like mozzies or is that for like flies as well? What is that? What is that? Another question I got asked on my Instagram. How do you choose between two career paths? Or can you do both? Look, it's always good to be optimistic and to be open, especially when you're younger. I assume you're younger. There's no one saying you can't do two. There's no one saying you can't just do one. You can do whatever you feel like you can manage. If it's like full-time, either 9 to 5 or just a long hour job. To be honest, there's only so many hours in a day. We can probably really only do two career paths. But like for me at the moment, I'm 21, coming into 22 next year. Work as a barista as my day job, but I'm also a musician, and now I'm also doing YouTube. So it's technically like 3 different career paths. Do as many as you feel like you can do. Don't overwork yourself. Try to do the best you can. If you can only do what you can with one job, that's okay. No one's saying you have to do more than one. If you can do two, do two. I hope that helps. Sun's coming up now and it's getting a little bit hotter. So the jumper is off, but we're still going. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Guys, I think we've got the whole beach. Legit, as I said that, broke I'm running. I think this might be the setup for today's little chat. Today's chat, we already answered the question. So I think it's just time to have a little bit of not a story time, but it's like, a chat. I want to know your thoughts. What's the deal with AI at the moment? I remember back when I was in high school, probably around like year 9 or 10. I think that's when AI was like really starting to come in with like the videos and stuff. It was like really choppy, cartoony. Like you could tell it was fake, but it was pretty cool that like someone could make that. But like nowadays with AI, it's just like, have you seen those like Jake Paul AI videos? Insert photo if you haven't. They're just insane, like how, obviously they're fake, but like how realistic they look now compared to what they did back in the day. I think it's like really scary. Like it could be, well, it is really useful in some cases. Like I know people at school and people uni or taping things, like, oh, you're just chucked into chat GPT, you know what I mean? Or some form of AI. I mean, everyone does it. And it just gives you like an instant answer, an instant response, an instant solution. And I guess it does help some things in a way, like it does save time. But it's also like making us not use our brains anymore. We're like reliant now on AI and ChatGPT to come up with stuff for us, and we're not coming up with things on our own. I don't know, it's a bit scary to like think about for like future generations and stuff. Like, is it gonna be even worse than that? Like, are we gonna have to do anything at all? You know what I mean? Just gonna like sit there like the dudes in Wall-E on the chairs. But yeah, something to think about, eh? We're going back on the walk. You know what I have to say? It's a beautiful day! Oh, what a song, bro. I think we're gonna go up Farm Beach stairs. I can see them from where I am. Before and after I walk them. You think it's just that, right? Alright, let's just go up this. Cameraman, speed this up. but then it just keeps going. And it's not just that either, it's probably like that times like maybe 10 or 15. This is me before the farm beach steps. Wish me luck. And they're done. I haven't done those steps since I was like, I don't even know the last time, 16 or 17. At least the view's nice. I need to do this more often, bro. I remember we came up here to Killee State Park, my year 6 formal. I was only at Yoko Public School, I think it was, for just year 6, so just 1 year. Used to live in Albion Park Rail. I loved that house. And one day, I ended up moving to Shell Cove. Well, fun fact. Alright, we're back at home. Thank you for sending in the question that I read. I'll put some more questions in the comments on the Instagram and the TikTok at It's Back on Track. Yeah, it was a good walk and a good run today. Making some good progress, so look, we can only do our best. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.